Hi, my name's Alfie and I'm the chairman of Wyldecrest Parks, Europe's largest residential mobile home park company. We have 13,700 residents across the UK, with 75 parks in the UK and further other parks globally. We've launched the Alfie Property Growth Training Academy, and we are now excitedly launching the Park Home training course. And we have a multitude of people on board here, from site licensing to directors of planning, that all work within this sector. But most importantly, they are at their field the best there is in the park home sector. And we pride ourselves on growing by, over the last 10 years, by 300%. And if you think that Wyldecrest has started 18 years ago, we started with one park and we now have 75. That is an unbelievable, unprecedented growth spurt, even if I may say so. So what have we got to look forward to with our training event? Number one, we will keep these as small classrooms, whereas we want people to show them, number one, what's the best possible way to market their park and the most cost-effective way of doing so. Number two, what is the management and operation way that best service time and ability of being able to run your parks so it's costing you an efficient amount to run it, not an exorbitant amount to run it, and not lost time. We're going to show you the tricks of the trade that we've used that are actually what we use every day. Onwards, we're going to be going and looking at site licensing, and I'm sure many of you have had difficulties with licensing officers from the council, and we're going to be showing you what's correct. We're going to be showing you model standards. We're going to be going through independent licenses on individual parks and showing how they comply with model standards. Because what we're finding now is councils are pretty well dictating what they believe to be correct with the licensing, but in effect they're guessing, because you may have, and that's of no fault of the licensing officer, it's just that he has one park in his jurisdiction to look after, but he may look after 500 pubs in that area, and he's a licensing officer for restaurant and pubs and bars, where he would be an absolute expert, but he only has one mobile home park, so that doesn't receive his time. So it's our job to train you and show you, which is going to save you thousands upon thousands. Also, what a site license actually means. What jurisdiction does it actually hold? What are you responsible for? Then we're going to be looking at planning. How can you best ascertain, the most out of your park? What does your park have planning for? Does it have the planning that is there? Does it have historical planning, pre-1960? Now, there is so many questions to answer and go over, but we're going to be bringing into play, because we feel the park home industry has been left too long and it needs full training requirements put in place, and this is what we intend to do here at Best Property Growth Academy. We're now operating to bring parks the full benefit, and our policy here as a company at Wyldecrest, our policy is yes, and we use that very statedly upwards. Yes, that's what we do. A customer rings here, the answer is yes. Now, is it possible to do that? We'll share all those secrets with you, and we'll be bringing on board and hopefully making your park more profitable just by following what we've already done. It's tried and tested, and we're now sharing our secrets with you. Have a very, very fabulous Christmas, a happy New Year, and I look forward to seeing you in March when the course starts. Have a great time. Thanks.